2 o'clock, I think we're going to get started. We're going to have probably 3 or 4 others coming in. So later this afternoon, 4 o'clock, we got a vote scheduled to where, I'm sure you know, the House passed the same resolution last night in a bipartisan fashion. We will have that vote later today, and it ought to be extremely bipartisan in the sense that, think about it, all of us save for retirement. And all of us would expect that when you work that hard and you save, that there would be one criterion that would trump everything, that would be the primary and no other. If it's coincidental that something else kind of comes along with it, well, may the best return win. But when you are allowed to actually start allocating these retirement funds into certain investment vehicles where it's pushing a political agenda, that is government in overdrive. And to just give you an idea, they've tracked this to see, and this was Bloomberg that did it, if you did take that preference, it would have given you a 6.3% return as opposed to an 8.9% return. I've been known to ask quizzes on math here before, like what 1% of 30 trillion and what 4% of 30 trillion would be. You'll understand that 6.3 versus 8.9, that's roughly a 30% lower return by pushing a political agenda as you invest funds. We got a lot of folks here that are going to weigh in on it today. Here's the magnitude of the issue. 152 million investors through 401k plans. $11.7 trillion. That is a lot of money. That is the accumulation of a lot of hard work. And the only criterion should be what gives you the best math, the best return on investment. We're going to have several talking about it today. Senator Thune, I think you're on deck here. I'll hand it over to you.
Thanks, Mike, and thanks for your leadership.
Happy Sunday, friends. So it's happening right now. Billions of dollars are on the way back to the American people. The Internal Revenue Service is sending out many relief payments right now, and these checks may be worth as much as $3,000. Governors have also passed new bills for their states. My friends, please do me a huge favor and watch until the end of this video for the latest news and information. Also, I will be announcing the 2 winners from yesterday's giveaway at the end of today's video. But if you'd like to enter next Friday's giveaway, simply click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances of winning the weekly giveaways. After weeks of warnings, many people are not surprised to see that the average tax refund is a good deal smaller than 1 year ago. The average refund was $3,079. It is down 11.3%. This amount is for early tax filers whose returns ended up being processed by the Internal Revenue Service through February 24th, 2023. It is based on the latest IRS data that was just released. The Internal Revenue Service has issued about 5.4 million more refunds than last year. That number is up 18.2% during about 5 weeks of the tax season. Friends, if you do get the refund through direct deposit, many experts say check with your bank account to see when the money is actually available in your account, as that can vary by bank. It may take up to 21 days to receive a federal income tax refund via direct deposit. But often refunds for e-filed returns are issued in less time than that. According to an IRS update, if you filed on paper and are expecting a refund very soon, just know it could take 4 weeks or more to process your return. But ultimately, many people are very upset to see a smaller refund, even though they might have heard that it was a possibility. So for many filers, refunds are down because we're looking at the elimination of the generous advanced child tax credit and the recovery rebate credit on 2022 returns. The spike in the number of refunds early in the tax season is somewhat puzzling, especially when you consider that some key crisis-related tax breaks came to a halt. Mark Stieber, Chief Tax Officer at Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, has told reporters, "Some people need extra cash. It has been a difficult economic year." Stieber argues that many taxpayers who are not able to easily pay their monthly bills probably filed far earlier this year, with the hopes that the tax refund cash could help them out. President Biden's proposed federal budget for 2024 may provide some hope to families when it comes to childcare. The high cost of childcare, especially children under the age of 5, has long been a source of frustration for middle and lower income families in the United States. The United States is ranked worse in the developed world for early childcare. Biden's budget proposal indicated that 75% of private sector workers do not have access to paid family leave through their employer. And with no national paid parental leave plan in place, parents in states without paid family leave laws are often forced back to work immediately, or they must pay steep prices for childcare. So Biden's budget seeks to address childcare concerns in at least 5 ways. The budget would expand key tax cuts benefiting lower and middle income workers and their families. That means restoring the full child tax credit to the 2021 levels, with families receiving $3,600 per child under 6 years old and $3,000 per child age 6 and over. Many studies have shown that the enhanced child tax credit that was delivered during the crisis helped reduce childhood poverty by 25%. Maryland Governor Wes Moore announced that the Maryland Higher Education Commission has awarded nearly $9 million in 2022 tax credits to state residents who have incurred student loan debt. Maryland residents will benefit from the debt relief this year. Nearly $15 million in tax credits have been awarded since the program originated in 2017. Maryland taxpayers who have incurred at least $20,000 in undergraduate or graduate student loan debt and have at least $5,000 in outstanding student loan debt are eligible to apply for the student loan debt relief tax credit. If accepted, the tax credit will be claimed on the resident's state income tax return when they file for the year, and if the credit is more than the taxes owed, they will receive a tax refund for the difference. According to Maryland state law, the recipient must submit proof to the Maryland Higher Education Commission, showing that the tax credit went towards paying off their student loan debt. Well, my beautiful and most amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Saturday. Thank you so much, friends, for being part of this community and for being here every single day. The 2 winners of yesterday's Walmart gift card giveaway is Mike Cole and Eric Mudd. Congratulations, my friends. To claim your gift card, please check your notifications page and send me a message, or you can message me on my Facebook page. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.